What's up, everybody? Just want to take a quick second out here in the shop today. Been sharpening some lawnmower blades, but just want to take a quick minute here and make a video on some trim carpentry hand tools that I use on a daily basis. I'm going to start kind of a series of trim carpentry tools, different kinds of tools that I use. I'm also going to do how-to videos on multiple different aspects of trim carpentry. But today's video is just going to be some basic hand tools that I use pretty much on a daily basis. There's no power tools in this yet. That's going to be in another video. But this is, I guess you could say, video one of many on trim carpentry that I'm going to put out for you guys. So you guys check it out. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a lot of different tools laying here. You won't use all these every day, but you'll use most of them every day. And probably want to start off with the most important tool that a carpenter can have, and that's a good hammer. I use this one. This is a Martinez. This is it's an expensive hammer. If your budget doesn't allow for something like this, I used this one for a long time. Good old E-swing. You can't beat these. They're great hammers. Upgraded to the Martinez and I love it. But if that's not in your budget, these things are amazing. Also, you're going to want some kind of a hammer with a soft face. This was just I think this is an E-swing also. It's got like a hard plastic here and a softer rubber side here. You'll use that more than you realize. From there, you're going to want measuring tools. Just a tape, any tape measure will work. This is just a Klein Tools tape measure from Lowe's. And you're going to want to invest in one of these electronic tape measures. This thing's going to get you precise measurements down to the 32nd of an inch. It's great for running baseboard and crown, things like that, where you've got a long span that you're trying to measure. And tape measure is a little bit difficult, especially on crown where you're trying to hold it up in the air. One of these is going to save you a ton of time. From there, you got to have a stud finder. Nailing baseboard, crown, anything like that, you got to have a stud finder so you're nailing into the studs as you attach your material. Now, coming down here, you're going to want a square. I've got a couple different examples here. This is just a speed square, nothing fancy. You can buy one of these at Lowe's for like 20 bucks. Combination square, these come in handy. If you're trying to mark like a certain distance, you can set this to the depth that you want it. You can also use it to mark angles. It's got a level built in, and there's a ruler on here as well. So squares are very handy. You're going to want some kind of a pry bar. I like these Titans. You can see that. This is stainless steel. It's got a little nail puller on it. You can buy these as like a pack of 3, I think, with 3 different sizes. This is the one I use probably more than anything. And this is it's a little over 9 inches. So that one is on me every day. I use that one a ton. Now from there, levels, I just grabbed this little torpedo level here, but I've got a 2 foot, 4 foot, and 6 foot level that I also keep with me at all times. Levels are imperative in trim carpentry. Next on the list, you're going to want some kind of a knife. Once again, this is just a cheap little Cobalt from Lowe's. Anything will work. Now, the rest of these are a little bit more specialty, I guess, as far as hand tools go. They're not really specialty tools, but a construction calculator is worth its weight in gold because you can calculate feet and inches. If you're just using a standard calculator, it's going to do everything in decimals. This will allow you to do fractions. It also can calculate rafters, stairs, a ton of different things. You can get the app for this, but I just bought the Johnson Construction Master because a lot of the times on job sites I don't have good cell reception, and it's a yearly fee to have the app. So this, when you buy it one time, you may have to replace the batteries, but it's going to last you forever. Next up is an angle finder. I've got this one. I don't even know the brand. I bought it on Amazon. And what this does is it tells you, like, you stick this in a corner, because none of your corners are going to be 90 degrees on a house. I don't care who framed it. It's going to be off a little bit. You stick this in a corner, tells you your single cut. So this angle on this little swing here it's about 2 degrees. It also tells you your miter cut, so you can cut your miters as well as your single cuts. This is great for running baseboard and different, I use it on outside corners more than inside, because I cope all my inside corners. But you put this on an outside corner and it tells you your miter cut and your single cut on outside corners. From there, this is just a little 1/4 inch reveal gauge. I use this for casing on windows and doors. Slap this up on a door or window, and it's got a perfect 1/4 inch reveal. You just mark here, and that shows you exactly where to put your casing. This one's from the Tough brand. They're probably on Amazon. I think I got it off TikTok. But these things are handy to just help you quickly mark reveals for window and door casing. Last thing I want to talk about is scribes. This is just a cheap little compass I bought off of Amazon. You can get I think you get like a 5-pack of these for just a few dollars. And these things come in handy for marking, scribing baseboard, different things that if your wall's a little wonky, you can use one of these and you can mark it out perfect. This one is the razor scribe. It's just got a little ink pen in it. As you can see, there's different holes that you can slide that through. You sit that on the floor or the wall or whatever, slide it along your piece, and it's going to mark the line that follows the contour of whatever you're trying to match it up with. So that's just a few little hand tools that I use on a daily basis doing trim carpentry. Like I said, there's a ton more. I'm going to come out with more videos talking about more tools, power tools, and that kind of thing in the future. But this was just a quick recap of some hand tools that I use on a daily basis. Also, real quick, all the tools I just showed you, plus all the ones that I'm going to show you in the future, I'll have them linked in my Amazon store so you can quickly find them. I'm going to separate them out by category. I'll have a list for trim tools. I have a list for stair tools, just any category of tools. I'll have them all in the Amazon store so that you guys can find them quickly. And if you purchase them there, of course, I'm going to get paid, and that's going to help me be able to continue to create these videos and help you guys out. So if you have questions on specific things, specific tools, or how to do something as far as trim carpentry goes, just leave a comment, let me know, and I will be sure to make a video answering your questions. So hope y'all have a great day.